welcome to part 2. If you have not seen part 1, it's on my page. But yes, so the overall theme of this message is balance. We are rebalancing after a time period of imbalance, a disruption of harmony, and a very restricted energy. Once you broke free from this restricted energy, you may have needed a whole lot of rest. Too much rest. Sometimes it be like that though. Like when you burn out, you be in a whole season of just doing, going. You end up hitting a wall at some point, and you have to stop, and you have to rest. But what the universe is telling me now, with the Four of Swords in reverse, is that at this point, you're ready to re-engage with your world, with your outer world. You spend a lot of time in your inner world, and we no longer need to be over-resting, because that will just put you even more in an imbalanced energy, and that's just genuinely not what you need anymore of. We need a balance of work and rest, and it's about you re-entering this world, this new world that you claim for yourself, and really showing your authority in that. Yes, so in this rebalancing energy that you are now entering, especially going into this new year, all shades of the Most High, we are now being called to look at where you've been pouring too much into, because in the last chapter you were likely pouring too much into work, and that ended. Literally, the divine tells me like a tower moment happened and you were forced into a pause. But with the Four of Swords in reverse, is letting me know that that mandatory pause season is now over, and anything else that goes on longer than this is not divinely guided. It may be hard to get out of bed. It may feel like you have no purpose, or it may feel like you just want to sleep all day because you were birthed out, but you may just be trying to escape the fact that you have to keep moving and you have to decide what you want to do now. This is the time for you to create new habits, because this is just the result of what your past habits have gotten you thus far. With the Four Wands in reverse, is letting me know that the illusions can no longer be stable in where they were. That everything's falling down, and you're just going to have to accept the fact that the things that were working no longer work. And that whatever financial instability you may be feeling, or whatever instability at home with your family or parents, it's calling you to actually take accountability, and it's calling you to have self-awareness. Because do you want to be doing this again for the whole 2026? You don't, and I know you don't, because I've been here before, Pookie. But yes, Spirit, let me ask for one more card. Oh, damn. All these reverse cards. Hermit in reversed. Pookie, it's time to get out of your bag. You see how A Boogie be like, in my bag now, with my man now? I'm from New York, but I feel like y'all should know who A Boogie is, but if you don't, it's okay. But basically, you're being called out of this hermit mode. You're being called to go outside, to show yourself, to get out of your comfort zone, because this comfort is no longer helping you. You've nurtured yourself in your home long enough, and the universe is telling me you're ready. You're ready for whatever your next journey is. Whatever your next journey is, baby, I bet you already know what it is. 444. I bet you already know what it is. And if the last job ain't work, and all the other stuff you were doing wasn't working, if lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you were okay with sacrificing yourself to to struggle and get money, if you told yourself that was exactly what you wanted in the past, now it's time to be honest about how you'd like to make money, what feels best about the things that you actually love to do in life. You don't need anything sucking the joy out of your life anymore. So now is the time for you to sit back, reflect, but get up. Get out of that bed. Please. Get out the bed. I'm talking to myself through this too. Get out the bed. Turn on the camera. And action. It's time to keep going. Yes, guys, but I'm going to wrap up this reading. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys fully received my message. And please, I know I can talk and it can cut. But honestly, don't take it personally. This is how the universe talks to me. But I love you guys to death. And I'd love to get into deeper readings because I know every collective is differently. If you need help figuring out what your next steps are and where your next path is, feel free to DM me or to book a reading in my Instagram bio. But if you DM me, I can also send you a link. But yeah, I'd love to help you guys figure out what's your next steps and the path towards your highest purpose. Ashe to the Most High always. I love y'all. Mwah.